um, they were making all kinds of noise right there. And now I see I was wrong. I was like, they were trying to get me to go in there, but I'm not letting them distract me. I was so focused on going, and that is a place in there, and I filmed them in there. But that's the spot right there. I know it is. Look at the X and the trident.
Welcome. You guys would not believe what goes on behind the scenes over here. I've lost, I had world record footage that's all gone. I don't think it's an accident. You guys, somebody monitors when things get too good. I think. I don't know. I lost all of my zooming footage, so which would have blown your socks off. It was, I didn't even see it, but I know what I did, and it's not there again. Anyway, this is Diesel. You guys, check this out. This has nothing to do with the video you're about to see. I just happened to see this morning. Diesel from New Jersey, Sasquatch in New Jersey on Facebook, both on Facebook actually. He's really good at this. This is like a 2 minute clip. It's or 3 minutes and 20 seconds. And I just posted it by itself on Facebook because of what normally I might not even show this to you. Just I might, but it's not like inside their world. But this is a very special place, you guys, that we cut through. That they're all there. It just fills up my body, the feelings as I come through here. And here we go. I literally catch the guy. It's one of the others, the white guys. That's who you want to be friends with, the white ones.
I get the feelings like you wouldn't believe. There's a trident right there. Structure. When I come through here, and it's like, it's a place that's not like the other places where you're finding seats and it's all set up. It's just a place that they are, and it's right here. And I don't show you because it's hard to film, and that structure stopped me. I just look. These are times I don't want to stop. It's just so important. That's why it's got to be someone's job. Never rely on someone in a hobby to show you the subject. They're never going to put ever. It'll never happen. They're out there for fun, enjoying their day. You will never go anywhere in this world, especially.
Shout out to Chris Kramer, one of my best timestamp guys, and he's like, "Mark, can you do this less?" They see I'm zooming. He's like, because he likes to do it and stuff, and I was like, Yeah, but I have to look. What I do besides wanting to show you what's there, it's because if I can cut my voice off, it makes me so happy. So if I see an opportunity to stop me talking, that's what a lot of the Zooms are. I'm not kidding.
Out of our guidelines unless you try. Like you have to put the work in. And I'm not talking about like I put work in already and I'm good now. Like every single time. There is no cutting corners in this subject. That's why you'll see people that have been with me, they're gone. Everyone's gone. They can't, not everyone, but a lot of people that tried because they thought they were going to make money doing this. They were going to ride my coattails and make money. And when they found out they weren't going to be able to quit their jobs, they just disappear. Their passion is all of a sudden not there anymore. Isn't it amazing? Because they're not one up with upstairs yet. It's the only way to accomplish anything on this earth. For real. I swear there's a dude up there. I can see him with my eyes. You guys, is there a white face with it, like in the camera? I'm having trouble seeing the screen. My eyes are showing me a white dude on a structure.
You guys, I have the mentality of like a 10-year-old. I was just sitting there, I'm doing the Zoom, and I was giggling to myself, like because I was thinking. I said you want to be friends with the white ones. That's the one. That's the ones you want to be friends with, not the black ones. So that's racist. No, I'm kidding. So I didn't want it to sound like that. I know no one took it that way. It's literally you want to be friends with all of them, but these white guys are the ones with the big smiles.
Sure. On the power lines. I can see him. All right, give me a second.
So I go back up to the beginning of this patch, which will be the next clip, which is up by that the big power lines up there. And I zoom over. There's nothing white there at all. It's gone. And then look, this is a clip I was doing. Look, it's completely different. He's completely different right there. Just to keep the video going here. So here's a screenshot from the first clip. Here's the screenshot from the second clip. Yes, and there's about a 3-minute difference. So yeah, just a couple minutes later, I haven't moved. I'm within a few feet of where I've been doing these clips. This clip is 1 minute and 30 seconds long, which I just want to cut out because it's just monotonous. Uh, that's the second zoom. So right at the end of this, I take the second zoom.
I'm looking at it now. It's like that's my space right there. I believe the connections. Wait, where is it? Where's the lights? You can see I still have a couple of in the middle of the field. Couple of trees. It's awesome. Then again, one knows it. Complete loss of any cognitive skills whatsoever. They just think that they have them. It's an amazing thing. Their beliefs are all blind. This world is walking around blind. Completely blind. No evidence of anything at all. I'm not talking about everything else. Just what's not Just slowly.
I'm only narrating because I think this spot is so important. So it's just like a couple hundred yards long. This is the beginning. I was a few hundred yards down where you're seeing from here doing the video you saw. Then I came back. And so I'm parallel. I'm right next to the white thing. And I'll show you.
My side changed everything for me today. It's so rare for anyone to ever come through here if I'm here for 10 hours. And so it's fine. They're going to go up. They're probably going to come out in the dirt road back there and then come back out in like 5-10 miles from here. It's kind of quite a trek, and it's dangerous, like flat tire wise. They're out of state. They don't know. They had no preparation. Interesting though. So I turned around. It's just this section. So it's from here. I showed you where they cut through in the side by side, and it comes right up here. Let's see. It's not there now. You got to be kidding me. Maybe it was a face, you guys. I didn't see. I just was like, there's no way. I was just assuming that we would see. Look, that's where it was. There is nothing white besides the sticks sticking up. Is there? I see that down there, but that's down below. That's not visible from down there. I don't see what I was seeing. You guys, I saw the white face right there. I'm telling you, this is it right here. It's right, so it's this patch. So I was showing you those structures, they're right there, right? And I said to myself when I was halfway through, I get these incredible feelings right in here. That's why I think there's a big guy in there. I was like, what do you want to bet it's the same, or it's going to be something similar on the other end? So that what they're doing, they've quarantined, they're marking both sides. And so just a 200-yard run from here down to there. Look, at this end. It's all been done recently too. Sorry. I saw something really good. There's an X there. That's kind of like a star structure X. I parked it right in the middle of the path. I don't think anyone's going to come unless they come back. You can see as you go. It looks real good up in there. I know down in front, way down there, so it's got to be real magical here, you guys. This is kind of like where you want to be, as opposed to like finding the seats that I find that are not far from here. They'll blow your mind to be standing here and see what I see. And then I can go like this. I'm the only one in the world that stands right here that can do it. And take you to 200 seats right now. I don't think we're going to do that today, but I could. I could go. I'm going to be there. And then what do we have? Maybe rubbing, right? With the design of whoever lives here. Yeah, he's here, believe me. I know it. It's not an accident. Every time I come through, you know what I said to myself? I'll give you an idea. I'm like you're getting really, really deep into, like, it's real deep, because I can't come through, you guys, without, well, that's what I saw, the X. Look there's like disturbances from, like, looks like he walked back up that way. Everything, look at all the bark all over the place. Look how yard sailed it is. That's what stopped me. You believe me? Look. Duh. Other people, they won't see it. Those people drove right past that, believe me. You know how I know? Because so did I. I don't know how. I was probably looking in there, because otherwise it'd be impossible for me to miss that. They just made it. That's amazing. There's your two ends. There's your special forest. All you got to do is go camp down there. There's a makeshift little, someone did it once, right on the corner. You camp in there. Who wants to? Summer 2026. Let's do that. I will, if you want to come out, we'll do a video, right? I'll get you on video if you want to be. If you don't want to be, it's totally cool too. You can still do it. What was that? Did you hear that? And some other weird designs. Just too high up for elk or deer. Let's get some people. I think people would love it. I'll leave you with cameras, cell phones, whatever you want for the night, and I will put you in the most active spots on this in the United States. For a fact. I'll leave, and then I'll come back in the morning, and then we'll get your stories, we'll get your video, we'll get whatever whatever you have. You don't have to do any of that if you don't want. We'll just get your story. I think people will trust you. I think if you're going to come all the way out here and do this, people will want to believe what you're going to say. The next day, maybe you'll have nothing. We'll put that on too. Let's see what happens. I think it'll be exciting. Yay! I will. If I had 10 people and they're like, Mark, nothing happened, I will show you every 10 person. What do you want to bet? Let's bet something. Let's gamble. Bet you $1 that I go 10 for 10 over now. I saw the bear clip. It happened just up a little ways. I was in one of the most incredible worlds. I was thinking about, like, I never go back that fast, but it's so good. And I haven't, every time I go in there, I can't do a video because they do. I was thinking about stopping in there again. I noticed something cool. So another one of my places is down there. Remember, I have hundreds, okay, and that are special to me. Probably 1,000 that I know about, and they're separate to me. Even though all of that is one, they still separate into, I don't know, however you want to put it. This is interesting. So that whole forest got wiped out with fire. All of it. Like all the way. Not just there, but all the way up. All the way. Like 20, 30 miles. And since then, I've been watching it very carefully. It's extremely active. And what it is, they just moved right into here. So down, you'll see down there. I mean, I don't know where they all went, but most of them seem to be right there. They just moved over. But I've been seeing the new structure, so that's the point of this video. Look carefully on the corner. You'll see it's all new. None of it's burnt. They did that, and then I have their new seats right there. Brand new seats. I could just get the zooming camera. I think we can see it enough. There's their new seats. You'll see nothing's black. Nothing's been burnt. That's a structure. That's their seats right there. Because that's their spot. You guys have to remember, it's all, there is things that come down to the ecosystem, but a lot of it is the ecosystem above them. So just because that spot's cool, watch this, you guys. I did a short. It's got like a lot of views on it. It stinks, man. I put music to it. I like the music. I've always wanted to put music to my videos. If I do that, no one watches it. I think it's the algorithms a little bit, but people, they want to hear, they just want to hear it the way it is. I like, see, watch this. I want to show you this to you because this way it's not on a short. We can do it for real. This is all cows. That's from a cow. It's actually them with the cows. So when the cows are here, they're all with them. It's crazy. I've seen it. There's two mufflers. Oh, I guess they're the same. Oh, so they had dual exhaust. Watch this. This is insane. This is why because I filmed this the other day. I hardly ever do this, but I did it so poorly that I want to do it again. Oh, I just did it in a short. Here it is. Watch this. And not to mention film the entire clan up there. We're really far ahead of walk. Wait for this. Just wait for this. Well, you're already seeing it. Watch this. This is how you do it. This is right across the street from that disaster. What do we got? Interesting. That's what we got. Wait for it. I had no idea. So I'm coming through here. I can't see this. You can't still can't see it. The fuzzies are look at that, you guys. Are erasing this. It's also quite the trail through here. Because this is where most of these guys are. They're right through here. And not even that far that way. They go far that way, but it's...
See, in this particular case, it's all fuzzy there for a reason. If you saw that trident and that X and took away the entire forest and just left that, no branches or anything, anybody would take a second look. I think that's part of the... It's not all of it, but part of the fuzzies do block things. And they also, little ones seem to hide among that as well. Without fail, we seem to find them there.
I couldn't believe it, that X is so perfect. And it's in that trident, which makes an X there and an X up there. And it's in that. The most insane trident, you guys. And there's another trident leaning at the base of it. It's very simple to be in the best of the best. Look at that trident. They taught me everything. Not just with that, with themselves. I've been trying to tell you guys that they showed me how to do this. It all happened to me. I saw them, they showed me an X, they showed me their whistles, they showed me chickens. They sound like chickens, and they showed me every single aspect of everything I've shown you for the last 11 years.
Whatever this is, it has to do with them. Remember, I'll only show this to you after showing you one of the best field gold tridents and X's in the entire world. And then, of course, that's there.
And they continue to help. It's amazing. I think I've jumped ahead a little bit more than they wanted. Look at this. With the help of you guys. There's eating. Interesting. I wasn't planning on going down here, but I'm feeling like real. It's feeling real squatchy, you guys. Like, I don't know another word. Even though I don't think it's feeling Bigfooty. It's feeling like there's beings of the unseen right here. Right now. Right here, right now. There's no... I don't like that song. Here's the eating. Make no mistakes about it. You guys, it's an X over the eating. Oh, whoa! You guys, that's the biggest pile of dirt I've ever seen. It's all fresh dirt, look. Even the eating has come off of it. That's all dirt. Look at this when I said, whoa. It's a side. I was teaching you about this all summer.
I've mentioned this at least 25 times this summer with tridents that are like undeniable the way they do them the real way. Remember, to them, that's perfect. You guys, or not you guys, but people want everything too perfect. They can't just appreciate the earth. Everything's got to be like extreme. So anyway, if I had time or made any money, or I would go and find literally over 800 or 900 that I filmed just this summer and put them all together for you so you could see what I said was true. It's one of the most important things to remember is a stand up. So it would lay flat normally. They take it and stand it on its side, and they'll wedge it whatever they have to do. Very important for you to remember. You don't even have to know why. Just remember that.
Started making compartments or something. I had real trauma and depression. I've never gotten away from it, even now. Even every video you've ever seen has just me putting that aside to do this video for you. And then I go right back to tears pouring out of my eyes. I wake up, tears are just pouring out of my eyes every morning. It's crazy. Yes, look at this. I can't believe this is right here. I've been all around there. I go up there, I go here, I look over here, but it just... Look at that, you guys. That X thing is insane. I can't see it. Look how clean this is. Notice how clean it is. Blatant. There was a kill right here. It was right here because I can see it scattered. And it was again, you guys.
Forgive the air conditioning if I sound funny. It got hot in here just the last part of the day. You guys, this is important. Okay, that's a walkway structure, but it is like, I'm going to go ahead and say like 100 years old. It's old. And they threw stuff in the middle. So this is a spot always. They care. I see this in repetition, you guys, every day. Their spots don't change. Like they will always be there. We've got to think into that more. There's something there for us.
Again, a baby moose. This seems to be their favorite thing. It's the only evidence I find right on their seats will be a baby moose. I will not take that. I will never take an item from a dead animal of God's and try to sell a piece of it. You've been taught that that's okay. You can do it all you want. God cares more about his animals probably than us. So he's going to care about how you treated them. Just mark my words on that one. And I'm not about to take the antler of a dead baby that God made and go try to get $5 for it because and don't want to work in a regular job. No, thank you. I work at a regular job. It's right here, 100 hours a week. Look at this. I'm making it regular. Look at that, you guys. It's a trident.
I didn't think about it when I saw this, and it probably does mean maybe something different, but that's basically what I was talking about before. So take the tree away. They do that to the trident. You'll just be walking through the woods. If you go into any forest where they are, you're going to see it. It'll just be turned up on its side.
Gold around the tree. A minute. I got goosebumps and vibes like I can't explain. It got real dark. Some cloud came in. This thing lights it up. But even then you can tell it got like dark in there. The feeling are just insane. You guys, it's all here. That's where I did 2 videos ago. I was out. I went all the way up there.
Guys, wait for this. I realize that in the middle, in the field, it's all hidden in plain sight. It's always been, and they're little. And I take you there right now. I just want you to see it, whatever. I haven't seen it yet, but I remember the amount of dirt out there. It's insane. I start seeing, it's like one sign at a time, and it just leads me in there, and then I find their little micro forest.
He told you, they love them. They love any life or anything, or it's not like us. Remember, we hate, they love. You hate. It's terrible. Why do you hate? It's a crazy thing. Human, bad. All we've been doing is self-just.
Hey, since I have my headset on this Zoom, just know that I'm bother myself, but if I think you should see the forest, I don't care. Even if I lose a sub over it. Oh, I don't like the way this. You know what? If you don't, then you're not understanding what's happening here. If a bug was showing this to you, you would take in the information. I'm a pretty nice guy. That's really not perfect. I'm trying the best I can. I'm an explorer, not a speaker.
And I go, there's a pond down there too. That's where I was. And it's a sideways trident floating in the air.
Oh yeah, now I remember. There you go. So this is exactly, a lot of you know, but this is what I'm talking about. You will never not see it. See, these are the things. If you just pay attention to what I teach you, there's 1,000,001 of this. And every single time you apply it, just look over out of your car with 1,000,000 things that I've taught you. It's not 1,000,000. It's probably, there's a lot. You will see it every single time. That's why I have 100. I've never been anyone that's gone out be like, oh, this guy. They come back every time and say, oh my God, I'm sorry. Or usually it's people that knew instantly, just like I would have if Colorado Bigfoot wasn't me, just whoever just this annoying person was. I would I've said this before, I would have known right away. I've always been waiting for someone to show me, So that's kind of the hard part is like, I know it's been easier for me. I am a hypocrite at times. Like, how could you not, because I was stood right in front of them a bunch of times, every day. But the times where it's like, in our reality is when it really, really takes a toll. And here's the thing, you guys, it takes a huge toll. You can't imagine. Like, well, you think you can, but you can't. So if you're standing, not for God forbid, but if it ever happened where I'm just like, all of them just show me exactly what's really happening, I'm telling you, it's not a decision you make. You have a lot of trouble getting over it. It's the way our lives have been structured, that even if you're the biggest believer in the world, when it's happening to you, there's just, I'm not saying the toll is bad. It's probably the most life-changing, because now you can turn around and look at the world for your mind will just process, what's what after this. And you can start to believe things for real. That's what they don't want. And then the computer algorithms just heard me say it. Just kidding. This is entertainment only, really. Just for fun. There's nothing, it's not even that entertaining. That's the thing. This is real. This is now life can be entertaining. So you don't have to wonder. That's why I'm still here, you guys. If you just give me a chance, when you're done with me, you'll never have to wonder about anything anymore. You will know for sure.
I told you guys it was all out here. I walked out, I turned the corner, and the cows are just staring at me really close. So they were right there. I'm right there doing a video, still not looking. I turn, and that one right there is right there. It's on the video. It's on the short. I'm like, you guys scared me. I mean, I wasn't scared, but a little bit startled. Like, see, I told you, it's all out here. And that's why I did this incredible journey all the way up the power lines in this sun, way hotter than today, to show you that they're all right here. Especially, I think, at nighttime. Right here. And during the day, there could be 20 here during the day and that no one will see them. That's why I think they like the night, because it's always been the night with them when they're the most crazy, because it's just the way they are. Remember, we're the only ones that really have to endure everything because we're surface dwellers. We're not the utopia is inside. I bet you didn't know that, did you? Mark, I thought there was just earthworms going here. Amazing. So that's what it looks like. But if you walk a little further, you'll see that's the parallel that's up in the air. It's next to me going by a forest. You see that, you'll know. You'll see a black trident leaned up on its side that your brain will not. I don't know why that's happening. Dirt that it has no holes. It's just been dumped there. Look at the piles dumped. I cannot emphasize to you enough the amount of topsoil that's here. Some of it's really good dirt. Like you could sell that dirt. Like it's people would love to have that for their flowers or whatever in their kitchen. I told you they'd love to do it by the trail. This is a cow trail. They're still dumping it by the cow trail. It's bizarre. Look at that. That means they're in there. So that spot, isn't that crazy? That's the side we tried to sticking out. That's that. There's just.
So I realize this is going to be a long video. It just kind of has to be the way I just want to, I can't break this up. I want you to see if the people that actually watch the whole video are the ones that figured this all out. It's so easy if you just open up. That's all you got to do, you guys. Even the best of you that are open up more, just completely open your mind. It's that simple. I didn't like when people used to tell me that. I'd be like, it would like get me. I used to think, I'd be like, I don't know. I used to think it was like wimpy for some reason. But yeah, there's these, they're all there. You guys, it comes across in my head too. So as I go through here, I'm going to try to explain it to you because I'm not a psychic. I'm nothing. I think it's just from spending an incredible amount of time with these guys. Like I have these knowings, like I have to be there, but oh my God, about this spot. So I haven't seen this. Let's just hope that you like it.
Now you can see why I do the sound out. Side by side. They're camping like 8 or 9 miles away. I can hear, I know.
Wow, they are all, I'm not going to show, I just want to show you this. Like if I start to point them out, you guys, this is legit. Notice the tree next to them. There's a face on it. There's a trident in front of them. These are guys I've known a long, long time. This is 1,000 yards away from where I did a few videos ago where I showed you the clan in the middle of the field when I was way up there. Same place. This happens all around here. And you can walk there and be like, oh, this probably isn't a good spot. You guys, I felt it in my bones, like I was telling you in the little voiceover before. Like, I mean, I knew. I didn't know. Like, you just don't know how but boom, he's right there.
It's a husband. They're like young. They're like a couple. It's just us up here today. You guys, this is it right here. Only I could tell you that. You're right there. And Diesel. You guys, if you're an energy overload and you hear me say stuff like that, no, I mean you guys too. I just mean of the people that are out there, like just pretending to be involved with my subject is an amazing thing. Like they just decided one day they're going to tell people about Bigfoot or about this subject when they know nothing about it. I find it to be the self-proclaimed people to be quite amusing. It's an incredible thing. I told you this is it right here. That's who lives here. And I knew it. That's who dumps the dirt. Look at the structure you got.
It's true. I don't know about live, but it's where they'll be. And, it's inhuman no matter who you are. You're going to, if you did what I do, you just by default, you'd start breaking these places down. Like this is a spot. That's a spot. There's another spot over there. And then you got to walk like, 1,000 yards over there. It's all the same thing. It's all inside the quarantine zone. Sometimes they can go for 20 miles. It's just different setups within their world is all it is. So these guys, how they definitely walk back and forth, but this is where these certain guys will be. That didn't help you.
Look at you guys. This is all it right here. That's a world record right there. It's an open world. You guys, do you see what's in front of every step I take? Everywhere. Cows have been in here too. They poop and then they step in it. This is it right here. That's all little people that live inside like trees and the ground. I don't know. I think it goes a little more complicated than that, to be honest with you. Bear, looks like maybe. Looks like he ripped that all open. There's definitely some spot in the woods right there. Look at this, you guys. This is all them. Look, it's on top. I can't tell you the goosebumps I have. It's someone watching me. I swear. You have my word of honor. Like, I don't make a mistake with this. It's my job. It's what I do. Look at that. People help me. I would never. Could you imagine the feeling of that? Like making something up or not being honest or... Remember, it's the hard things. Whenever you hear something that's a real truth that you didn't know about, it's very hard to believe at first. That's nothing is easy to believe. The real truths of your life are hard to believe. That's not an accident. Wow. Give me 1 second.
I just wanted to give a little tip on time spans, especially around broken trees and all kinds of stuff where pareidolia can, I don't even like that word, but where, the picture can, a video can seem to look like a face, So what I show you, you'll notice almost every single time when I'm showing you one of them is there's a trident there, or there's a face like I showed you before. There's a face next to it, something like that. So always look for your backup. Things can happen even when you're zooming next to them. You could see a face that might not be real because there's distortion with whatever they're doing, and pareidolia does happen. So always look for their signs, like they're behind a trident, they're under an X. If you have anything like that involved in your timestamp, it's more than likely legit.
Look at it. I walked in. I did a short on the way in. Look. You'll probably see it. I did it long enough. Short enough. Here's their spot. I can't believe how well this is hidden. There's the field. So I've looked up at here. It probably wasn't impressed from the outside. Look. It's completely strategic. Look at the piles, you guys. Look at this pile. It's all new, too. Like, that was just done. It's not possible. Look. In a court of law, they would just say, I did it. That's what they would do. Well, you guys, I'm not supposed to be here. Like, I was, but not here. Let's walk through this real quick. So we established, oh, wow. Look at these guys. This is the guys I need. I love these little guys like this. See how tribal it is? Look, they have a new one. It's new, you guys. Look at that. Yes. Oh, please let me see you guys. Please. This is what you want. You want to be friends with these little guys. I know what they look like, you guys. It's an amazing thing. They're not that far off from what you could imagine. Look how it's all been done. Just now. Look. Try to... You guys, look at this. Like, it was just that, okay, it broke off. But look at it all. It's an X and everything. All just now. And it certainly didn't come from above. That stuff could not have come from there. You couldn't have. And that's an X. Right there is that. Yes, what a spot by accident, sort of. It's not by accident, but it was hidden in the middle of a place. that I know real well. I just don't come over because look, let me show you why. We gotta go. Look at this. I'm trying to get. I want to get to another planet. Oh my goodness! I keep seeing amazing tribal stuff because of that. That's what my other video is, me walking out there. And I was talking about World of Warships or whatever. I was talking about the game that I play like once in a while. This is something else you see all the time. If you ever see this, you guys, look at it from the inside. Wow. Those are all seats, not cows. Seats. This is something you'll see. Squiggly, it's been there for like 100 years, 200 years. It's where they'll sit underneath this tree. It's all about that tree. Would you zip it? Oh, there's a cow right there. I'm like, gosh. Just ignoring me. Hey! Hey! What are you doing? If you ever see that in my video, it's two-word answer. Fire jumpers. They come out of helicopters. I'm in a place where you can only get on a helicopter or an ATV. Look at this. Look at the dirt I just stepped in. This is amazing. This is one of the most tribal little people places I've ever found. The dirt, you guys, I didn't show it to you all. It's insane how much dirt is there. Look at the squatchy little tribal fest. You guys recognize this? Look, let me show you. If you watch my videos, you guys are killing me. Who was watching the video? Come on, it's okay. I started patting my knee and he started coming closer. It's okay, good boy. I was wrong. I was entering that forest. If you saw two or three videos ago, and I'm like, it took a long time to get there, and I was like, they were making all kinds of noise right there, and now I see. I was wrong. I was like, they're trying to get me to go in there, but I'm not letting them distract me. I was so focused on going, and that is a place in there, and I filmed them in there. But that's the spot right there. I know it is. Look at the X and the trident. The noises that I've been sitting here, they're all, and look how unique looking it looks. It's so thick. That's the spot right there. Oh, and then you know what really gives it away? I really would have thought that was a Bigfoot coming through there. It's a cow over there. I heard he's making so much noise trying to get through. I heard him. He couldn't understand what was going on down here, and he made a noise. He mooed to them to ask him what was going on, and I answered before they could. I went over now. So that's the spot right there. You guys, I was just playing them the chipmunks. They love it. You guys, it's here too. So I came out of that forest right there. They'll tell you where it is if you just look. I should have just looked at it before. It took me 11 years to find that little hidden spot in there. I'm sitting with the cows playing them the chipmunks. They loved it. Look, they're still there, like an audience. I got up and just turned. I was sitting right there, and I just turned this way so they didn't have to run away. The little one almost came up to me, and then check this out. I'm telling you, this is all their dirt. Watch this. You don't have to be anywhere else. They're right here somehow. That's why I told you I had these feelings. They all know, hey, mommy, hey, good girl. I'm pretty sure she's convinced that I'm not here to hurt the babies. I was dancing. I think they were like, you got to be kidding me, right? A 55-year-old guy with blonde hair dancing to the chipmunks staying alive and actually thinking I'm cool. There's serious issues. Yeah. I didn't think I was cool. Look at that. But I think it worked. Like it showed them, look, here's the border. Dumping in front and on the other side. Dirt everywhere. It's everywhere. There's no animals up here, by the way. You guys, we're at the top of the world. They'll be getting these guys like any day. Hey, sweetie. I don't want to go by the little ones. That's a spot here, too. Look, see how they put the old stuff in there? Look, not an accident. It's hanging off the ground. Dirt. All new dirt. Piles of it. Kill me. Oh, look at that. Oh, is that them? Or is that a cat? Look, you guys, I don't get to see it very often. The cat. Look. It's 3, though. Why is it 3 too many times? Look at that. Because I know these guys, my guys will do this. At their structures, they do this. This might be my guys. See how it's done all over? Look. Or is it behind legs and front paws? And why would he go up there? Was he getting chased? Could have been 2 playing or in a fight. I don't think so, though. That's who's here. Oh, you guys, I have had eyes on so bad. Because remember, it's one thing to see a structure. People are like, look at that. Oh my God, I think Bigfoot's real. But when you get real in with them, like real complicated sideways tridents, dirt, really uncovering the secrets like here where no one in the world would ever think about it. They'd never know. And I'm the guy that's going to tell you for a fact that they're right here. I don't know, just beings of the unseen. Little, they're mostly little that I can, from what I can tell. Hey, sweetheart, she'll move. Hi, honey. Who's your good girl? Who's my babies? You good girl? Come on. Who's my baby? Come on, she'll move. Come on, it's okay. It's okay. Here. Come on. There's Mommy. Hey, Mama. Good girl. You good girl. Cows are very smart. So she understands what a good... No, but it's all the tone. That's why we say good... I say good girl, good boy. Do I think they know that? No. But do I think that it shows tone? Yeah. Do I think this one's got her back? Yes. What are you going to do about it, 115? You better pack a lunch there, 115. Unfortunately, I'm human, which means I win. I love you guys more than any other human. I might even eat you sometimes. But I love you, and I would love not to eat you. But unfortunately, if you were to attack me, I win because I'm human. I have to, well, I don't know why, but we have to value our lives above yours for some ridiculous, I don't. But technically, yeah, like if you have to die or me, who do you think's going to go? Like you attack right now and don't get me right away, what's going to happen? That's exactly. You're such a good girl. You really look like a boy. You guys have that thing going on too? I'm just teasing. Where you going? She's got some real teats going on there. I don't know what to call them. But it's like real, like I guess they're real full. I wonder if she's not letting the babies. So I'm just trying to gain their confidence. They're all coming back. The ones that moved away. Just becoming part of the clan. That's what I really want right here. The baby, they're already where I was just before, and now she's coming closer. Because mommy's letting them know it's okay. Good girl, mama. Look at the baby right there. Yes. Very hard to do out in the wild, guys. These are domestic cows that I know their owner. These guys are right next door to me during the winter, but I don't think these guys recognize me. I didn't even move. Why are you getting scared? He got scared of something else. I didn't even move. Like, I didn't even move my finger. Amazing animal, isn't it? So the moral of the story is dirt everywhere. That's not the moral of the story. Look at that. Memorize it. Because you have a place just like this. Or you watch me because you don't, but a lot of people do. You do probably within a short drive. There's more places than you realize near you. Believe me, I find these micro places that are insane, like I did today. And then look at this. Remember, don't try to always be impressed. Don't be like trying to get something that you can post on Facebook necessarily. Well, you can post anything on Facebook. I'm saying, like, just be a part of them. That's a trident. So I'm showing you that because it's not that pretty, and it's like a sight you've seen before but didn't realize what you were seeing. Okay? Memorize it, because that exact same system, same sticks, same exact thing with the bend will be in your neck of the woods, and then the trident that comes across the path. Every single time. That's why I'm me. I have 100% success rate. I have to go in here. It's been long time, like 5 years. Wait for this. It's the most unbelievable thing I have ever seen in my life. And it's not pretty. Look at you guys. None of this has ever been here before. They're blocking their main spot. Remember, this is like where I first started finding like real alien writing on the trees and stuff. And it was a special spot. An unbelievable seat, the one with Callie. I'll try to show you the picture if I can find it, if it's in front of me. It's right up back in there. And this is blocking it. After we found it, they knocked that tree down. Like a year or two later, the tree was down. There's no way it's an accident. Look at this. Really look at this. You guys, I promise you, they did it all. Look at the gaps in between. I used to just walk right through here. You guys, I am here all the time. Like, we're in sight of this all the time. And then it just happened. That's one of my last videos. That's the video, not the lost one, but the one before that. Look at that. It's across the street, but I was right here. I couldn't deal with this. Look at that. I know how to make them stop and stare at a sawmill. Unreal. It's a squatch fest. That's insanity. Why would they? They're really blinding you guys. Look, they made it so nobody can walk there. Look. Because that's the spot no matter what. That's an established place. There's something special that we can't figure out about it. Well, it's hard to talk about online. Isn't it amazing that you're completely restricted on what you will ever learn? You are controlled 1,000% in what you will know in this life. It's a crazy, crazy thing. Because I have never seen in 11 years them ever move this much. Callie, you've been here. This is impossible. I can't even get in here. Like, I'm getting in here, but it's going to take a long time. So these guys are special to me. But I don't really like coming in here too much because arch. They'll be right here. Look guys, look. Look at the paths in between it. It's not possible. Oh my goodness, they're sitting right here. They made a whole new thing right here. The arch. Got to get through this somehow. It's amazing that they did this. It serves a purpose, but it's also preventing anybody or anything from walking through here. And it's not a mistake, believe me. It's not why they did it initially, but it's, notice nothing is on the ground. All the stuff I showed you, hardly anything. Look, sorry. I can't wait to see what that spot, I hope they did something with this spot, you guys, behind me. It's gotta be. No, it's not pretty. That's why I don't like coming in here. If they're stepping right in here. That spot should be right here somewhere. That's how these guys do this. There's also little ones in here. I filmed one when I was here. He's like 2 feet tall.
I really think we should keep a closer eye on these guys. Look, how could there be round eyeballs in this thing? Like, I think a lot of it just goes extreme beyond extreme. But this is something that happens here without fail. One of the best ones is where he manifested from like one of these right behind this with Callie, and he was like completely there among that. It's very complicated sometimes. I just believe those two holes
Just
are
set up
something.
looking right at me. I showed them to you. It's in that video, whatever that video was. I don't remember what I called it. I can't believe this. This must, I mean, I'm using logic here, but this must have taken like a lot of them. Look. Open. Edgar was here. This is where Edgar got blown away. It's where he's from Patagonia. It's where it changed everything. He started doing this in Patagonia. Yeah, we're way up there, like a mile or two. And there's a giant structure they built. We're walking through. It's on video. You can watch it. I don't know the name. It's like 5 years ago. And the whistle just comes right out of the air. We were walking into them. They were like on that structure up there. We couldn't see them. You guys, this has never been like this. I have videos you can see right here. I just was sitting down here. I can't do this. I have never seen anything like this before. You guys, they did that. None of those sticks were ever there. A year ago, nothing was there. I mean, like that might be there, right? And then you just go walk around it. But this is going all through the forest. That was there, something like that. You know, something like this. The X. They literally, I don't know where they come from. Like a lot of these aren't even, like that one was from there, but like a lot of them aren't. You can see like where, like look, there used to be a stump in the ground there, and now it's just gone. I would love to hear the planning for that. And now I'm stuck. Like I'm literally just stuck in here. Like I'm not going in there. Fine, you guys win. It's not why they did this. Like why they did this has nothing to do with me. And the only way it would is if they thought that was impressive, and they might. It's impressive in the sense that how could it be? But it's not pretty. Look at the giant teepee structure, you guys. It's a giant, make no mistakes, teepee structure. The spot Callie was on is somewhere like in there. It's like up in there. I bet you it's real special. Right now. I can't do this right here. No one's gonna want to see it, but here's the problem. I think it's not a problem, but I think it's important. See, I'd see stuff like that. It's field gold, you guys. It's not possible. I've had amazing things happen to me in here. I have to go in there though. Look, let me tell you a secret. You could stand right here for the next 50 years and be their favorite person, and nothing's ever going to happen. You've got to go back further. It's just part of the deal. They're not going to do it right here. I'm right by the road. Let's go. In fact, I'll film. That's going to break in a minute. Look, open. This is open. It's not possible. You guys see anything? I mean, I wouldn't even want you to look in here. Field goal. Can't leave. Man, if you were in a panic, like say a bear was chasing, you was like 3 a.m. and you were camping and you were trying to run through somewhere like here, here's where it ends, right here. If you were panicked. Look, it's a trident. Look, they tried to give it a third, even though it has one its own. They put that was supposed to be right there. I've seen it too many times. It's a trident, and a really good one. X. You see what I'm talking about here? This is actually bothering me, the way they did this. I am so glad this is not how if I had to come to every place and this is what we found, I would lose my mind. I can't, this is these are for special people. You guys look down there. That's insane as you walk out. We got to get to that. Watch this. You know what's amazing about not being here? I'm going to teleport you guys right to that field. Yep. Ready? Let's go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right. Well, we're close. I meant to go over there. We ended up here. So, because this is insane. What is that thing just floating up in the sky? Like a piece of bark or something? This is insane. You guys, even here, look at the grass. You can see there's no way there'd be grass here. Because because this was always just grass. It's a part of that field. They just did this. Look, try it. Just not like this year. This has all just been put here. And you can see how old some of it is. They're just dragging it from all over the forest. And then watch this. Here's what it looked like. Like this. Because it was always these old sticks being used as new structures. Sorry if I sound annoying. I can't believe it. And then watch this. Wait for it. You guys waiting? I want you to wait for like 5 seconds. I'm kidding. I'm just trying to get near it. I would never make you wait for a billionth of a second if I didn't have to. Watch this. Wow. Dirt. Lots of dirt. Is that a seashell? There's a seashell or something on top of it. Wow. It's a trident. That's insanity. See, I think that's a marker. I see him too much. You guys want to be impressed all the time, but you got to be intuitive. You got to be a badass, not want to be impressed. That's how you get far in life. So that symbol, it's theirs. I've seen it thousands of times. I don't know if this is new. I might have filmed that before. This is the way it always looked. It was always like this. Look at all the sticks, you guys. And all the dirt. This is the way this place looked, like this. I never liked it to begin with, except that like as far as like for you guys. I had great whistles, great front and center experiences here. But it's still, I don't know, I don't have no interest in trying to go back there. Let's go somewhere better. Even if this is the end of the video, we want somewhere better. We just haven't seen it yet. See this? And then look. I'm at the road. See the sticks leaning in there? It's so amazing just to see those two sticks. If you're a real human being, you're blown away by those two sticks. If you're not, you might want to check to see. Like to really test yourself. Don't be ashamed. Like, oh my God, Mark, I'm not a full-fledged human. Exactly. I don't think it's many people that are. You wouldn't have been here to begin with. It's very difficult to be. You might see a video on Facebook, but you wouldn't be a part of the crew. Look at the dirt, you guys. It's wow. I just proved what I've done for 11 years. Look at all the dirt. That's by the dirt. And look where they put it. Trident. Look where the dirt is, you guys. Watch. All kinds of disturbances. And it's in there, piled up. In there. Look, they dumped it in on that. Now you know. they did it. Well, I mean, you should have known 8-9 years ago. I feel really bad for those people. They're just missing their whole lives because they're struggling with only themselves, nothing else. Yes, they were told lies, but get over it already. You're still struggling with yourself. It's embarrassing and annoying to the rest of us. Get over yourself. Please. I say that with love. I really do. I don't mean... I do sound insulting sometimes. Like almost on purpose. But I swear. I mean it with love. I really, truly do. It's coming from straight out of Jersey. That's the kind of love you're getting. I'm starting to get worried because look at this. They just did this. Look what they did. What's going on in there is like to hold like 1 million of them. And then... Look at this tree, what they did to this tree. That's where I took you. I don't know if I showed it, but probably, or I'm going to. Before I did what I just did, I was in there. It's unreal. I had to leave. They made it so you can't go in there. Even with the leaners are like pretty blatant, but it's. Look at it. Just look in there, you guys. Look at the bark. That's not an accident. This is where I was doing the dirt thing. Look, where they were covering their dirt with sticks. They did a very good job there. Look at that. I think they did that on purpose. How could it have a nose? And that's what I'll show you in 10 years, and someone will tell me an elk did it, right? It's the most amazing world we live in, you guys. We live in... Here's the secret to it. Never, ever let another human being influence you, unless like I'm not. I don't want to influence you, but like in a sense, like with this, I want them to influence you. That's what I'm trying to do. Look at that trident I've never seen with the leaner on it. Sideways trident. Look at that. They did it with the rock. It was perfect until I hit it. It was like that with the rock. Something I teach. It's very important. Look at that. I missed that. I just walked right through here to show you the trident over there. I can't believe this is here. There's two. There's one that's just like that, has an X through it. Well, I filmed it today, so it's in the same video. I'll put it in the video. I'm going to put it in because I can't remember I don't think I showed it. I can't remember. And then look here. Look at all the sticks, you guys. They're obsessed with these sticks. Look. It's something we don't understand. Don't try to understand why they do that. It's not autism. It's not all the things humans just make up. There's a reason because they all do it.